if I traded it all.
Welcome to the show, everyone. As you all know, I made it possible for everybody to talk about themselves on the radio. So this is a new year. Let's get yourselves on my show. All you have to do is call the station at 602-277-5369 or check me out on my website. It's networkingarizona.net. I am going to go right in with my first guest. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, Carol.
Everybody, when you hear your voice, we all know it's Solar Sandy. Solar Sandy, welcome back to the show. Tell everybody, what's this new year look like for you?
We were just talking before we came.
A
little busy because I've been trying to get the word out, Carol. You know, we talked about deadlines last year, August, and all the rest of it. Well, guess what? There's another one coming right up. May 1st, APS's second phase of the rate increase is coming into effect, and a lot of my families that are APS don't even know about it. They figured, August came and went, their bills are higher, and now they can take a sigh of relief. No, not at all. $400 bill last year in 2017. This year, under the 4 new rate plans, can range from $670 to $940. A $400 bill, let me repeat this, can go as high as on the 4 rate plans between $670 and $940. How can they do that? Because the Arizona Corporation Commission rubber stamped the rate increase and the new rate plan that APS is getting ready to implement May 1st. Now hold on, because I know you're in shock, and so is everybody else. So they're sending out a little postcard and telling people, you pick a plan, or don't pick a plan, we'll pick for you. So if you choose a rate plan and you chose wrong and it's a kilowatt or 2 off of what you need to be on that plan, APS will move you off of that plan and you will be stuck on that rate plan for a minimum of 90 days. June, July, and August, the hottest months of the year.
And you'll be stuck with it.
For the 90 days.
Now, you're talking APS, though I know that in the last, at least the last month or two, that you've been saying that you can help anyone.
I can. But I really want my APS families to pay attention.
Listen up.
You do not want to miss out in getting in touch with me this month, because by the time I come out and get you in the queue and get you moving forward, it will be April 15th, right before May 1st comes. So I want you to be PYOP, producing your own power, paying less for it. I don't want you to have to choose any of those new rate plans. As you are producing your own power and paying less for it, I will help you choose which rate plan you will go on, but you're going to be saving a lot of money. And if anybody's looked at this last year, Carol,
I was just going to say,
they need to look again, because this is a completely different plan. This is a completely different program, and now that the rates have changed, it's completely different.
So if you've heard Solar Sandy before and you haven't called in, call in. Call her. If you've been on the fence with it, call her, because you know what? You don't know what is going to be different now.
Exactly.
So the best thing for you to do is call her direct, and she does a free consultation. It's a no obligation consultation that she's going to find out how much money that she can save you on a bill that you're already paying way too much money for, and now it's even going up further.
Oh yeah, and after May 1st, it's not going to stop there, Carol. The following year it goes up again, and the following year it goes up again. And you know my story. You know why I started doing this. My daughter's bill was $565. She lives in Hawaii. And people go, well, yeah, they're paying 47 cents per kilowatt. Well, come this summer, APS rates you're going to be paying 35 to 36 cents per kilowatt. That's not too far off from 47 cents. So before we know it, when I was just visiting her, 90% of the homes there in Hawaii have solar on it, because no one else couldn't afford to pay their power bills without it.
I happen to be seeing them popping up all over the place, but I happen to know why. Because you have been on a mission since I met you about a year or so ago.
I am.
And that you've been coming on this show and talking to everybody and telling them, look, she found a way to be able to talk to a lot of people and be able to get the word out about this.
Educate and inform.
All about with her. Now, what are you doing for everybody this year?
It's a $200 solar saving incentive at install. And what that is, it's when you get installed, I come over to congratulate you and that you're PYOP, producing your own power, and you can use that $200 for anything you want, but put it towards your last high bill with APS. Now, you mentioned SRP. I can help my SRP families too. It's a little different of a program because APS, the extra power, or let me back up. My goal is to give my families 100% of the power that they need, day and night time. So, and give them a smidge or a smidge extra so that any extra power that they're creating, APS is actually buying that back from them. So now not only are they saving on their kilowatts and they're producing their own power, but the extra power that they're producing, APS is buying that back from them. So the roof is saving them money, going solar is saving them money, and potentially the roof is making them money too, Carol.
Now, are there also a lot of incentives too for the people as well, for other incentives that they can even with the government and all of that?
There are. So this is how I explain it. If the government was to give you 30% towards your power bill every month, you'd say yes, please, and thank you very much. And where do I sign up for that? So the ITC, the investment tax credit, is to pay for 30% of the system's cost. So now your system is really very inexpensive, and you're producing power at a fraction of the cost that APS is charging you for.
Here's what we want you to do. I want you to go up on our website, and let me tell you something right now. There's a lot of different websites out there, so I want you to listen to me. We're live on Facebook, so hi everybody out there. Like us, follow us, and listen up. All you people out there that are listening on Facebook too, please, if it's not you, tell somebody. If you don't think you need to be saving money, tell somebody about it. But you know what? Everybody does.
Absolutely.
So now we want you to go on her website. It's asksolarsandy.com. Now they're asking me, why are you spelling that out, Carol?
Because there's been some imposters using Sandy Solar and SolarSandyEstimates.com. That is not me. Make sure you're on AskSolarSandy.com. There's a picture of me in a kilowatt worksheet. And if you're confused or you're just not quite sure if you're on the right website, call me. You're going to talk to me. So if they send you to somebody else, some guy calls you, that's not me. So make sure you're calling Solar Sandy at 623-850-8229. If I don't answer, you're going to hear my voice leaving a message. Hi, thanks for calling Solar Sandy. But it's very important because I've had people that have almost gone with a wrong company with misinformation, and they said, this didn't feel right. And Ron M called in today on one of our sister shows to say to people how he was so grateful that he got in touch with me versus this other company that was trying to tell him that they were him.
Well, here's the thing about Solar Sandy, and what I know about you. You are all about educating them, and you want everybody to understand what they're getting into, what this is all about. And it's something that you got into because you
my daughter needed it,
exactly.
And I couldn't afford to pay her bill, Carol. I was on Social Security myself because of my bad accident. I was not financially able to help my daughter. So I had a need in my own family to help her save on her electric bill. And so when I learned about this, I said, I can't go back to nursing, but I can help as many people as I can save money on a bill that everybody's going to pay no matter what, and help them save money and put more of their hard-earned money back in their own pockets.
Go on the website. It's asksolarsandy.com, and when you go up there, you can fill out the kilowatt sheet, and you'll get all the information there, and then she'll be able to help you. Call her direct at 623-850-8229. She goes everywhere. She is the hardest working woman I know. I have said this
next
before.
Next to you.
Next to me. But by the way, she'll go anywhere. She is really, we'll talk about this.
Valley-wide, statewide. Payson. I just did a lady in Payson, Wickenburg. I honestly can help anybody with any electric company now. I can help my SRP families. I can help condo owners.
Renters.
Renters.
Talk about them really quick before we go to a break. Hurry.
Renters. We're not going to put solar on your roof. We're going to put smart energy management systems on your homes and lower your power bills. I can help just about anyone save off their electric costs, Carol.
You got to check it out. So go on our website. Again, it's AskSolarSandy.com. Also, you can give her a call. The number is 623 850-8229. And this year, everyone's getting that $200 solar savings incentive. You gotta, you have to qualify, which most people do. We'll talk about that when we get back. Again, give her a call at 623-850-8229. Ask SolarSandy.com.
But traded it all if I
Welcome back, everyone. We are talking with Solar Sandy. Yes, she is on the my show a lot. And you know what? There's a real reason for it. She has been on a mission since I met you, and she found a way to be able to talk through me, found a way of being able to talk to a lot of different people and educate you all with what's going on.
Power, it keeps costing more and more money, period.
APS people, listen up. And also now SRP. She can help almost anyone out there. So tell
With an
everybody.
electric bill.
And everybody does.
Everybody has
If
an
you
electric
don't,
bill.
then you're lucky.
And so that's why, Carol, every year I keep adding more tools to my Solar Sandy tool belt and more Solar Sandy things up my Solar Sandy sleeve. Because people were like, well, can't you help renters too? I'm like, not right now, I can't. So I found a solution for that. And let me explain how I do that, but it's also for SRP and APS people, homeowners, and now renters and condos, etc. So, back in our childhood,
That's okay. That's okay. Way back when.
Our mothers and fathers told us to turn the lights off when we left a room and turn them on only when we entered a room. So that's because we were only paying for the kilowatts. We were paying for just the electricity. Now when we enter a room and turn a light on, it causes a surge onto the grid. It causes a little spike, and that's called a point of demand. And so you open the refrigerator door, causes a little spike in demand. The little light comes on, point of demand. Microwaves on, little point of demand. So you've got all these points of demand, and during the summer on peak, APS is now going to be charging on peak for those points of demand $17.44. Now, off peak, it's going to be $8.40. An average home in the summer months will use between 10 and 12 points of demand, and that's $177. Right? That's
just to start.
That's just to start, and that's not the kilowatt cost.
That's just because you opened your microwave.
Right, and you've got your AC on and you're just doing regular living in your house. Carol, it's infuriating. They're making it harder and harder for us to live comfortably in our own homes, these electric companies. So what I do is a combination of solar with the smart energy management. The smart energy management keeps those points of demand level so that you don't have all these peaks. So you set it and you forget it, and you can actually keep your house cooler. You're not having to run around keeping your thermostat at 88 or 92. And under these new rate plans, that's what some people are going to do in order to be able to afford their electric bill. But with the smart energy management combined with the solar, I'm going to be able to save them 40 to 45% off their electric costs. And SRP, I do the same thing. SRP has had demand for a long, long time. Their demand rates are exorbitant as well, like APS is getting ready to do. So I put a combination of smart energy management to manage the demand, and then I do a combination with the solar to lower the cost of the kilowatts for SRP as well. And it doesn't matter what electric company you're in. I can do one or both of these for your home, and I can save you money off your electric bill. We all have them, and they're all going to continue to go up year after year. This note on the smart energy management, if you put that on you're renting a house, and let's say you move and you buy a house, you get to take the smart energy management system with you. So when you get to the home that you're purchasing, then we can combine it with the smart energy management that you had on your rental house, and we can combine that with solar to give you the maximum savings and benefits. But I've got a solution to save just about everyone who has an electric bill something off their power bill.
You got to call her and find out how much money she can save you on a bill that you're already paying way too much money for. So the number to call is 623-850-8229. Go up on her website. It's Ask. Remember, AskSolarSandy.com. She's going to give you a $200 solar savings incentive. You have to You have to qualify. I'll get that word out one of these days. So I have to qualify, and tell them what it takes to qualify.
If they're going to do the solar and the smart energy management, own their own home and have a good credit score, 650 or better. So most people qualify, and most people will. There's not anybody that I can't save money. It's just a matter of how much.
Hey, you know what? Really, it's all about you finding out. I know you've helped a lot of our listeners.
I have.
There's still a lot of people, though, they're always on the fence with this, and I don't understand why, really.
When they see what their bills are, if they don't do anything now, Carol, I'm going to take the month of May off. I was joking in the break room just a minute ago. I'm going to take the month of May off, and I'm going to wait till they get their June bills, and I'm going to tell you my phone is going to blow up because people, a $400 bill last year, August of 2017, this year will range anywhere between $600 and $900. Not because I say so, because the math under these new rate plans say so. And APS is not going to take, well, I don't like that plan. No, if you use X amount of power and you use it during this time of day, your bill is going up anywhere between $200 and $400.
Well, you know, the way I look at it, there are a lot of people that still say the same thing, which, well, I don't like the look of the panels and this and that. But you know what? The way I'm hearing it is that, well, it's true that they're going to learn to love them. But
they
still,
will.
The thing is that I believe that the way that these companies are forcing us to do something, and this is the answer.
Absolutely. And you know what? The panels actually are looking nicer and nicer. I don't want people to worry about their roof. Your roof is warranted.
Tell them about that.
The roof is warranted. The panels are warranted. The panels are monitored. There's nothing that my homeowner has to worry about.
So what's the process once they get them on?
So they meet with me. We get them figured out what size of system they need, and we get them in the queue and get the permitting done, and the panels go up in about 90 days, so we can get them up and running before that May 1st deadline, before the summer heat comes. And then APS comes out and turns them on, and you're laughing all the way to the bank because your neighbor whose bill just went up, your bill just went down, and at the end of the year, any extra power that your panels are producing, APS is buying that back from you, Carol, and you're getting a check December 31st from your panels versus APS getting a check from you every month.
Give her a call. The number is 623-850-8229. It is Ask. Remember, AskSolarSandy.com. And also, I'd love to say this, but you always go up there, and this is what makes Solar Sandy different. Obviously, doing this educational seminars everywhere, anywhere you can, but also that you come in and you actually will give them a smidge more, right?
Oh, yes.
Because you want them to not have anything to do with that company at all.
I want them to have a zero balance with APS. I do not want them owing any money to APS, and I actually want them getting a check back at the end of the year. Now, again, roof space allowing, power, depending on what their power needs are. I have so much roof space, but I'm always going to give them that extra so that they don't have a APS bill monthly, and at the end of the year, nothing better than not owing APS anything and they owe you money back.
And plus, you're going to get a $200 solar savings incentive as well for doing it. It's her thank you to you for working with her.
And the other thing, if they get installed with me before April 15th, before it's when we file lickety-split, they're going to get the ITC back. And many families don't even realize how much that could be. It could be 10, it could be 9, it could be, they're going to get $1,000 from the state, and they're going to get an ITC, the investment tax credit, back for 30% of the cost of the system. So that is a very nice chunk of change that the family wasn't even expecting, and maybe didn't even know that they're eligible for. So they've not only, they're saving moving forward into the summer months, but they've now got a nice refund check to look forward to June or July when they get their ITC back.
Let's talk a little bit about that and this bill that I'm looking at right here. She brought in a bill that's negative $111.70. Who wouldn't want a bill like that?
Right, and she got a check this year for about $500 and some odd at the end of the year because I designed her system with extra power, and at the end of the year, this rolled forward, and she had about a $500 credit from APS, and they sent, if it's $25 or less, they roll it forward. If it's $25 or more, they send you a check.
She's valley-wide, and she comes to you. It's a no-obligation, free consultation. You want to call her direct. direct and just find out how much money she can save you on a bill that you're already paying way too much money for. 623-850-8229. It's ask. Remember, you got to put ask, A-S-K, asksolarsandy.com. That is the one you need to go up. All the others are fake.
That's right.
Fake news there.
Fake news,
Okay,
yes, fake.
so-
I like that, Carol.
So here's the other thing that I want to get out before we start cracking up on
Right.
that. I also want you to explain to them how important it is, obviously, to do this fast and kind of really what does make you so different before we go. I had something else in mind.
What makes me different is that I'm just a mom and a grandma, and coming from a consumer standpoint, I really have taken time to really study the rates and understand this, and making sure that my families have all the power they need and that extra, so that they're not left with a part of the bill that's uncovered.
And they can help. You can help people in HOAs, all that. Tell them really
Condos, manufactured homes. I can do ground mounts. I can do shade structures. I can now do commercial buildings. So there isn't anybody with an electric bill that I can't help now, Carol.
Now, you want to give her a call and just leave a message right there. It's 623-850-8229. It's Ask Solar Sandy. Remember, asksolarsandy.com. And she'll come and show you how she can save you on a bill that you're paying way too much money for.
Happy.